Hi, Bob Shuffler from Pricom here. We're working on a production of The Promise at Meridian Point Church. We're going to give you a behind-the-scenes look at what we did to produce the lighting and the sound. So let's go ahead and dig in. In this video, we're going to show you the programming steps we used for this song in the show. This is Amy Grant, Breath of Heaven. The scene is all sitting on the T-bar right now. As the scene begins, I'm pulling out the front light with the T-bar in my left hand. And that's just the front light. By now, the time code has brought in the scene to the center and right. And then now I'm going to take out the backlight for the left part of the scene. And at this point, the manual part is done and everything else is on timecode. For the timecode, I'm using runner 3, 4, and 5 for moving heads, which are following the performer. Runner 3 is positioning. Runner 4 is the lamps for those fixtures. And runner 5 is the background washes. That would include the scrim, uplight, and also thin par washes on the stage. You're going to notice that as we go through this song, runner 3 is going to sequence whenever she moves, and that's just timed out for her movements and also her travel time. So we just find locations on the stage, shoot the location, and then figure out her travel time to get from point A to point B, and that would be the fade time. Runners 6 and 7 are used for pix beams, which are overhead, used for the dancers. Runner 6 is the position of the pix beam. Runner 7 is the lamps of the pix beam. You're going to notice the camcorder kind of pops up and down a few times, because it can't decide if it should set light level based on the follow spot on her, or if it should set light level based on the background. So it kind of flips back and forth. As the dancers come up, you're going to see runner 7 just went, and that brought up the pix beams along with the wash. The wash includes the scrim on the back, the footlights on the scrim. So that's how we create that kind of 3-step view here. At this point, there's 3 fixtures on the singer. There are 2 Chauvet Mavericks RGB CMY color mixers, and then there's also a Chauvet Rogue R2X, which is the white light. As we get into the song, you're going to see that we add some more fixtures to those 3 that are following her, but we wanted to leave some room for a build here. When the dancers move down, we're going to see the pix beams actually come down with them, so that it creates a trough through the center section of the stage for the dancers. Runner 8 and runner 9 are used for a future song that comes later in the show. That's why the time code is showing 11 hours. Runner 10 for me is the hazers, so I'll cycle through those 3 cues for hazer off, hazer full, hazer half. Here we're going to see 2 more fixtures come in. So we've now got 5 fixtures on her. There will eventually end up with 9 fixtures, 2 from the back, from the sides, 2 from the sides, 1 from straight on from the front above from the truss, and then 1 in the back. And you'll see those come in a minute here when she raises her hands. So the 2 yellow fixtures are Chauvet Spot 350s. There's a white fixture above her that is a Chauvet Spot 250. It's kind of a small little guy. You'll see that a lot more as she comes forward when that fixture comes into view. Then from the side front, there are two Rogar 1 X's from Chauvet also. So as she does this travel downstage, you can actually see 9 fixtures following her. That top one kind of did a spinny thing. I didn't notice that until I watched this video. That was a full rotation before it started to pan down. You can see the blue on the left is actually on her. Now the runner is going to take this out with the music cue, but I'm going to hold for an applause break before I bring the stage lights back up. Now with my left hand, I'm actually going to pull in with the T-bar the scene, and that was her cue to break the applause break hold. Time code is still running, so release the cue. Time code lost, so the time code display went red, and that's the end of the scene. That's pretty much how I run most of these scenes. Thank you for watching this video. Please watch the rest of the videos and see what we did for the show. Thanks for watching.